please give us an update.
Good evening, Mayor, councilors. As you're well aware, the Stillwater Fire Department, along with all the surrounding communities and the fire departments and emergency operations centers across the state, has been extremely busy in the last 7 days fighting wildfires, given the temperatures and the humidity conditions that we've suffered. Along with that, Governor Fallon last week declared a statewide ban on all outdoor burning. That in itself has helped a little bit. During the last 7 days, the Stillwater Fire Department has responded to 3 major incidents within our response area. Wooten Lane Fire, Fairgrounds Fire, which occurred on Monday of last week. It burned approximately 900 acres, was at 3 miles in length and 1 mile across, and extended from 177 Highway 51 north to Richmond Road on both sides of Fairgrounds Road. In addition to that, there were 6 mobile homes lost and 3 outbuildings, as well as some vehicles. That fire included response agencies surrounding our jurisdiction, which included Glencoe, Ingalls, Ripley, Perkins, as well as all the Stillwater. Additionally, we had the Glencoe fire that had burned approximately 6,000 acres and touched 35 sections of land, covering 5-mile swath wide, up to 7 miles in length. The third fire that we had was at 32nd and Union, and it was approximately 200 acres in size. We lost 2 abandoned mobile homes, and that was supported by Oklahoma State University. We had an air tanker there as well as our mutual aid departments. In the last 7 days, the preliminary estimate for the Stillwater Fire Department is we've expended $35,000 in overtime that we did not anticipate spending, and we've used 2 months worth of fuel for the rural fire budget. In addition to that, we've burned a total, or have touched 7,600 acres of land, and there has been 18 homes lost through these 3 fires that we've responded to. I can't say enough for the mutual aid and the support that we've received by the community and our mutual aid partners that include Stillwater Medical Center, LifeNet, Oklahoma State University, and all the surrounding volunteer departments. Stillwater was very fortunate in support of the Glencoe fire to have response strike teams from as far away as Enid and Tonkawa. What was unique about the fire on Friday and Saturday morning was there were no assets left to respond to that fire in the state of Oklahoma. With all the fires going on across the state, we had everything that we had, and there was nothing left to have. So I commend the volunteer departments, Glencoe Fire Department, whose response area it was in, for doing such a fine job in making a stand on that fire and saving as much property as they've saved. Now that the fire is out and things have calmed down, we'll go back and do a complete study on it to see exactly what the total loss was, but more importantly, what was the total value saved for the property that was out there. With that being said, it's important to note that the loss of this property will continue to cause hardship for the affected people for some time, and our deepest sympathy is extended to those who have suffered in this tragic event. Are there any questions, sir?
I don't think so. Thank you very much to all the people in your department and everyone that's worked with you in this. Great debt of gratitude to your department and the other agencies that have worked with you. And you told me when we were talking earlier, you had talked about the non-governmental agencies. Could you fill us in a little bit on that?
Real briefly, we work with the Red Cross and also with the Salvation Army and some of the church groups in town. The overwhelming support of people bringing out water and Gatorade and things like that has been huge. So huge that we probably have a 2-year stock of that. If the community feels the urge to make a donation, I would encourage them to make a donation to one of the rural volunteer fire departments in the form of cash or something that will help them along. They operate on a very limited budget, and their support is truly appreciated and needed by this community.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Mayor.